Bubba Boudreaux. You can quit blowing up my inbox now. If you could read the card. I know you know how to read someone. Read the card. You are booked. In about 30 minutes, your opponent will make his presence known. Don't say I didn't give you what you asked for. You asked for a match. You're gonna get a match.
Ladies and gentlemen in attendance here tonight, people watching on iWrestling Network, streaming over the internet, all over the world, different walks of life, races, faiths. Allow yourself a moment to humble yourself before the greatness that stands before you once again. For it has been far too long since I have been given the charge to show up here in iWrestling and not be the tag-along or the manager of my brother Jack Austin. I am the advocate of the Almighty above. I am the first, the last, the only, the way, the truth, the light, the Alpha, and the Omega. God's gift, known as Angel.
Oh where could Angel Reborn be? Where could he be? He's probably hiding in the fetal position somewhere in a corner, sucking his thumb because he knows the fate that awaits him in Alexandria, Louisiana this week for Monday Night Alpha.
Why don't you come over here and let Betsy teach you some manners? Come on, buddy. Come on, let's talk. I'm going to let security handle that because I don't want to get hit with that bat today.
Neither do I.
And I don't think it would hit you. I don't think he's that foolish. However, it seems as though, what is it with the cap? Oh my. This week has been far too much for me. We have forgotten our own obligations. You have a debut against Harley Zane.
Yeah.
And I have been neglecting the Beast of the Bayou. I've seen him all week, thinking that I'm afraid of him. We must take time to address our opponents.
Now I asked for a match from Matt Graves after not being booked to disrespect. Because I have a major fucking chip on my shoulder ever since me and T-Bone were screwed out of the IW Tag Team Championships.
Because when I rose up to answer the challenge Bubba Boudreaux laid down, seeking competition, I came to this man and I delivered to him a message. Metaphorically, I told him that his biggest adversary was not the man standing across from him in the ring in Alexandria at Alpha. It was, in fact, the man staring back at him as he looked into the mirror.
And I need somebody to get all that built-up aggression out on, and you are the unlucky victim this week, Angel. That is, if you decide to find the balls to walk down that ramp and stand toe-to-toe with the beast from the Bayou.
You spoke of the Book of Boudreaux. I will quote to you the Gospel of Angel, chapter 9, verse 11. A man with a chip upon his shoulder lives his life with wool over his eyes. You, Bubba Boudreaux, look at me as a speed bump. You look at me as an obstacle, something you can topple easily.
And I need somebody to get all that built-up aggression out on, and you are the unlucky victim this week, Angel.
Everybody in wrestling history has looked at me as the lesser of Team Heaven Fire. My brother Jack Austin has always been viewed as the threat, while I myself, nothing more than the mouthpiece. I assure you that that is not the case. I myself have traveled all over the world, just as my brother, winning championships, showing people just like you that I have what it takes to stand toe-to-toe with people like you, the beast from the Bayou, and not only stand to you, but strike you down with a vengeance the likes of which you are not prepared for.
Now I've already said it. You're nothing more than an obstacle, a speed bump in my way to get to exactly where I want to be and where I will be. At the top of the IW mountain, holding the most coveted championship in the game, the iWrestling heavyweight title. Angel, none of the scriptures, the words of God can save your ass this week. For I am your God, and you answer to me Monday night. I am going to make sure that everyone remembers what I do to you.
Ring with and ask yourself this. Why would I rise up and accept your challenge if I did not think that I could conquer you? I did not come here to lay down and be your whipping boy. But I tell you this, I will be your martyr. I will take every bit of anger that you have within you, unloaded upon me, rights, lefts. Throw your best at me, because I will absorb every bit of it and I will fire it back at your face with a vengeance and a merciless assault, unleashing technical wrestling greatness upon you that you cannot hope to contend with.
Beat you within an inch of your life, Angel. Parents, do not let your children lay their little precious virgin eyes on the bloodshed and brutality that's gonna unfold in Alexandria this week, because Bubba Boudreaux is on a collision course. Bubba Boudreaux will indeed make sure I use my own body as a battering ram.
I am not the brute that my brother is. I'm not here to fight you, Bubba Boudreaux. I'm going to tie you up in the middle of the ring like a pretzel with submissions that you've never even heard of. You see, I have been wrestling all over the world, learning Greco-Roman wrestling, submission-style wrestling, jiu-jitsu, things of this nature, so that I may be able to demonstrate my ability to take a man, fold him up upon himself, and force him to hit the mat and tap out.
Bubba Boudreaux is on a collision course. Bubba Boudreaux will indeed make sure I use my own body as a battering ram to beat down Angel and leave him laying in a pool of his own blood.
I will stomp my feet upon the ground. I will look to the heavens, and I will seek to set you free with a super kick that I call excommunication. And when you're down on your back, looking up at the lights, wondering just how in the world Angel was able to topple you, Bubba Boudreaux, I will stand upon you with my foot upon your chest and my hands to my side as I look to the heavens while the count is administered.
It's gonna be a sight to see, and I'm gonna paint that canvas red like a Picasso with the blood of my victim, chewing him to the bone all the way down past the flesh, and sink my teeth that are razor sharp like an alligator into him. Angel, I will be seeing you very soon for our little encounter.
And when the 3 count is done and the match is over, my child, I will not celebrate. No, because I do not find joy in taking people down to their lowest point. What I will do instead is I will reach down to you. I will lift you back upon your feet, dust you off, and let you know, Bubba Boudreaux, that I've set you on the path that you truly need to be on.
And it will very well be the last time anyone ever sees or hears from Angel Reborn. And that's a fact, Jack. Write it down, learn to love it, and deal with it, because I do.
I will free you from your malice. I will knock that chip from your shoulder, and I will give you the focus and the drive that you need to move on to what it is that you actually desire. What was taken from you does not define you. It is where you go from here that truly shows what it is that you are. My child, I guess there's nothing left to say except I will see you in the ring very soon. And down on your knees,
Bet your ass
is where you will stand. Just where you can, you know.
Take his toll. But who will save your soul?